Slide the hitch tube into the hitch receiver of the vehicle until the hole in the hitch tubes line up with the hole in the vehicle hitch receiver. Once aligned, screw the anti-wobble bolt through the hole and tighten with the spanner until the hitch tube is firmly attached to the hitch receiver without movement. Holding the main mechanism, take two of the circular plastic clips and clip them in as shown in the video. Lower the main central mechanism over the horizontal beam, ensuring the holes line up. Then insert the swivel bolt and tighten using the Allen key provided, and ensure the nut is fastened to the end of it firmly. Next, insert the latch pin as shown. There are two identical wheel support beams, one for the left and one for the right. Install one side first and repeat for the other side. Slide the wheel support beam into the wheel support beam socket, aligning the holes in support beam with the square holes of the socket. Once aligned, slide two carriage bolts from one side to the back through the holes. Attach a washer and a nut on the other side of each bolt using the wrench provided to tighten until secure. Insert both lateral pivot bracket anti-wobble clips into the inside surfaces of the lateral pivot bracket. Next, loop the wire of the L swivel pin around a separate carriage bolt, then take the vertical with holes pointing downwards and align it with the upper central holes on the lateral pivot bracket. Then slide the carriage bolt with the L swivel pin looped around it through the square hole from front to back, and then through the vertical post holes, and fasten once pushed through with the washer and the nut using the wrench provided. Next, feed the L swivel pin through the lower central hole with the vertical post and lateral pivot bracket, and attach the wire around the end of the pin. The vertical post should be held in place at this stage. The rack comes with 4 wheel cradles, one for each wheel when carrying 2 bikes, the maximum allowed. To attach a wheel cradle, simply loosen the tightening knob and slide the cradle onto the wheel support beams. Slide 2 cradles on each wheel support beam. The rack comes with 2 bike frame clamps that secure the bike to the rack by gripping the bike top tube. There is a short frame clamp and a long frame clamp. Attach the long frame clamp first and closest to the vehicle. To do so, slide the clamp down the vertical post with the clamp arm facing towards the vehicle. Secure the clamp firmly against the frame of the bicycle and tighten the clamp down. In order to safely secure the bike to the rack, you must loop the wheel cradle ratchet straps through the bike tire frames and tighten firmly. Repeat for both wheel cradles. The rack is designed to tilt away from the vehicle to allow access to the trunk without having to remove bicycles. Next, holding onto the bike or the vertical beam firmly, slowly tilt the bikes away from the vehicle. Ensure to make sure fingers are clear of the tilting mechanism.